Hello, friends. This video is very different from what I usually post. A lot of the stuff I post is mainly just about the physical aspect of training and fitness, but now I'm not really like shy to talk about the mental side of it, especially mindset wise. But disclaimer: I am not a therapist of any way. You've seen the title; it has the word toxic in it. You know what we about to talk about, but um, what basically this video is going to be about how I mainly use my emotions slash past traumas in a toxic way to help me achieve my goals. And before I get into that, I have an announcement. I'm pretty soon. I'm thinking about starting a podcast. It's not gonna be like an hour long or 30 minutes and all that stuff, but it's basically like there's so many small topics that are not big enough to have their own video. So what I was thinking was that I was going to actually have all of the topics combined together, like questions I always get, talks I always get, and people that I see. Okay. Also, if you want to like call me on like certain things, listen, because I be seeing some comments and like I can go on for hours and hours. So if you want to, if you think that'd be something cool, just like comment what it would be like, and I could probably set up a system later. But that's something I was thinking of doing. But so we get the podcast and the potential, call me type thing. Um, Here's the thing. How I use my emotion. I'm not a therapist. I'm a 22-year-old guy who just works with his hands a lot. I'm and a guy who can't afford therapy because my insurance company CEO got. Um, this video is about how I use my emotions to help me get better or achieve my goals. It's gonna sound cringy, but I actually have a rage list. So whenever there's times when I am like pursuing a goal relentlessly, and there's times where I think I'm approaching my limit, and I'm just super tired and like dead energy, I actually grab my phone and I look at the rage list. And what the rage list contains is just stuff that anybody would be mad at, like people close to you gaslighting you, people betraying you, um, lost in like gain or wealth or whatever. Um, just stuff like that where life's kind of screwed me, and I'm not. It's not like I'm a victim or anything, but I'm just saying like that's what's in the list. And that's what I use. So sometimes I'll open my app, my notes app, and I'll look at the list, and it would just give me that fire and that anger to I'll take advantage of that energy and just use it for whatever goal I have. And emotion is energy, and you can use that emotion or energy to create or destroy. I choose to use it to create majority or 99% of the time. I'm still human. I mess up. I slip up. But ain't nothing catastrophic. You're going to hear me on the news if I crash out or something like that. But essentially, I kind of rely on two things. The way I'm built and the way I've like have been brought up was kind of like extreme independence and self resilience. So it goes to a point where I kind of take pride in that. It's basically to the point where it's just like I am saying to myself, and I know it's not healthy, but like I don't need anyone. I don't need your help, your help, your help. If I was angry enough, God could take all of the oxygen out of my body and I would still find a way to breathe, to be if I wanted to be petty enough. If I was petty enough, I would do it. And carrying that external rage or that made up fantasy, I have it written down and I look at it every time. And so I take that as, that pride, that rage, that desire for destruction, and I aim it towards something for creation or something good or something that I want. For example, for me, I have this goal of going from 160 to 145 pounds. If you can't tell, if you see like my face is sucked in more or you see more veins or something like that, it's because I'm dieting. And it sucks so much. As well as I'm moving soon to an apartment. As well as I'm training two to four times a week. I'm trying to get planched. I'm running in the cold. I am making videos. I got adult stuff I have to do. So I use that emotion to essentially help me reach whatever goal I have relentlessly. And the times when I'm like super tired, the times when I'm like super down and out, I literally sometimes The only thing that is keeping me alive is pettiness. Literal spite is keeping me going through all of the shit that life is throwing at me. Whatever it is you're dealing with, whatever it is you're going through, you will get through it. Get help if you can. But if you can't, like me, use that energy and take it out and put it somewhere. Put it into this. Put it into YouTube if you want to. Put it in your business. Put it in whatever lofty goal you have. Because I promise you, when you have that internal rage inside of you, that desire to prove to others that you are who you say you are, who you believe you are unstoppable. And so I know people are going to say, you shouldn't chase a goal unless it's for you, unless it's for self-help. Listen, the most beautiful things in this world were caused by extremely emotional turmoil. No one just did anything amazing just because, oh, I just wanted to improve. It's like, no, I had a reason. I wanted to prove somebody wrong. I did it out of pettiness, such as, for example, the majority of like people who are winners, Zack telander made an amazing video. He said the toxic winner championship mindset, where it's like you to a certain point, you use that rage, that external mental conflict you create of scenarios to create an environment of extreme competitiveness where it constantly pushes you. It puts you in an environment where you're constantly trying to outdo yourself every single time. And having that type of mindset would make you unstoppable because there's nothing you can't use as energy. You literally have an unlimited energy source of just your anger, your traumas, whatever pain you're suffering in, and using it to continue pushing you past your limit. Now, of course, there is limits because you are a human being. And for me, I've been working out for 7 years, so I kind of like know when I'm pushing it too far. But you know how far you're pushing it. And if your pain can help you go farther, use it. There is nothing wrong with getting a revenge body because you feel bad, because your ex broke up with you. There's nothing wrong with using that energy because it's energy and you can choose to use it or not. And if you don't use it, it's just going to be there. So you might as well use it for something good or something to gain. So, just take that into account. But essentially, I look at whatever goal I'm chasing. And on the days when I feel freaking tired, I would rather do anything else. The day I just want to stuff my face with pizza, indulge in plenty of vices, and just do nothing. But then that voice pops up in my head where it's just like, the super independent one. He's just like, yeah, do you really need these vices in order to feel comfortable about yourself? It's like, look at you. You need something else external except for yourself. Or it'll be like, oh, I guess that person was right about you. Oh, I guess, you really don't really want it that bad. And that lights a freaking fire in me that's so petty to where my coworkers be shoving donuts in my face, hot and glazed and delicious. I smell it and I say, nah, get that on my face. I don't need that joint. Or it'll be 10 p.m. Oh, still got stuff to do. Do it. Gotta wake up at 5 a.m. for work. Gotta do it. Wake up tired. And I'm just like, oh, I don't want to do nothing. And I look at my rage list. Look at all the people gaslit me, make fun of me, all that stuff. And I'm like, I'm good. Let's get it. 12-hour shift. Let's get it. So, however way you can, take this video with a grain of salt. But, that's how I basically use my anger and past traumas to help me achieve my goals. And I pursue each goal relentlessly. There is no mercy whenever I want to achieve something. I will literally, whatever the best person is doing it, I want to do that and more, just so I can get it faster. So literally, and it's not healthy how I'm doing this, but how I'm like getting my goal of like losing weight. I'm literally just like at the brink of starvation. Don't do this. I'm at the point where it's just like I am eating just enough to get by. And the rest of my energy is fueled by pettiness. So don't do that. Just whatever you can, eat healthy. Just if you know you can push harder, push harder. So yeah, I hope that video helps. Next video will be more of like a podcast video where I answer like several different questions. And if you think so, I'm thinking of like maybe setting up a service where it's just like, hey yo, you call me whenever you want and I help you with the workout plan. I think that'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty useful, especially for beginners. So hopefully that video helps. Go chase those goals with no mercy. I'll see you.